If I can do one thing today, it's to inspire you to have a go. My name's Eden, and I started a business called Boring Studios about 18 months ago. In the first year, we were a design and branding studio. We easily surpassed six figures in the first year. After that, we kind of changed our business model a bit to what it is now, and we're selling more products and resources for freelancers and creatives. And now we're eventually going to be moving into doing some courses, which is what we're currently working on at the moment, just to try and help creatives and freelancers do what we're doing, like escape reality, escape the normal, and do something fun, live a little, get out of the matrix. I know it sounds crazy, but life's so different on the other side. And I want to tell you how I and my girlfriend financially survived our first year in business, because that was definitely the toughest 12 months of my life. But looking back, those 12 months have now set me up for a future that is going to be completely different to what it looks like prior to that. And this video is also going to be shorter because Penelope told me yesterday that maybe my videos are too long, but that's also good because, sometimes you need some feedback. So I'm just going to tell you quickly how I survived financially in the first year of business, because it's hard and it's tough and it's full of sacrifices. The first thing was really cut down your spending, and I mean like cut down on your spending. So when we both quit our jobs, we had probably, I'm going to say $6,000 in savings, and our rent at the time was $2,400 a month. So it was like 2 months and a little bit of rent money, but that doesn't include food and other stuff that we need to survive, petrol, whatever. So basically all we did is we woke up, we went to the gym. The gym was like the number one thing that kept us going during this time, because it was some time off working and it was some time working on yourself, and it just feels good. So we had the gym and we had the sauna, and we used to do that every single day, except maybe like one day a week because we just needed a rest day. But the only things we spent money on was gym, food, and we did all of our cooking at home. We used to go to the supermarket and get when you get discounts. Sometimes you I don't know if it's in every country, but in Australia they have discounted food. There definitely is. What do you mean? I've seen it all the time. But there's discounted food, discounted meat, and if there was heaps of discounted meat, we would buy it and then freeze it. And I was crazy, but we had to be. We were so frugal in the first year. We downgraded our Netflix account, and we got rid of all our subscriptions except Netflix, but the Netflix that had ads. I think someone took the piss out of us on Instagram for saying that, but everyone, it's such a normal thing, and to take it away, well, that's crazy. So we did that. We budgeted to spend literally no money except for food. We wouldn't go out for dinners. We wouldn't go out and see friends. Nothing. So all we would spend money on is the absolute basic necessities. And I remember we would, let's say something came up and we had to pay for it in our business. It was eating into us, and every single day was are we gonna have enough money to do this for any longer? And I remember that because before this I was a barista. So I was looking on, there was this couple job apps and stuff where you could do supplementary shifts. So you pick up shifts at cafes and make some money. And I was making an account, and I was getting all ready to make sure that if we needed money, that I was ready to go. But basically it was all about sacrifice. It was all about not spending money, not buying clothes, not buying anything, being the opposite of consumerism final boss, which is such a weird and hard thing. Because I also remember we would talk to our friends or talk to people we knew, family, whatever, and we'd be no, we can't come, or we're not spending money. And people are what do you mean you can't afford to just go out for dinner, or can't afford to do this? And it's yeah, we could have, but if we've afforded to go out for dinner, or if we hadn't done these luxuries that were not a necessity for us to live and a necessity for us to grow our business, then we wouldn't have been here today. We would have failed, and we wouldn't have had enough runway. So it was all about extending the runway, the amount of time that we had until we were broke, to allow our business to actually work. And in our first month, I think we got a client, and we got really lucky, which that added a couple more months. And then we had some time where we didn't make any money, and then we did make some more money. And it was just building until eventually we were making more money than both of our jobs put together that we used to have. And the hardest part about it all was almost telling people that you were broke, almost telling people that you had no money. And so many people judge you, especially people that have their jobs, they're working 9 to 5, they get their income each week. But you don't want to be like them. Like they're making whatever a week, but they're spending all that money on rent and they're going out for drinks, and eventually they got nothing left over at the end anyway. And you can't save up for a house, you can't save up for investing or starting your own business, and you're never fully going to get ahead because you can't really leverage. You're not leveraging your skills. You're just trading your time for money. So it was tough, but it's all worth it. So if you're going through it, or it's something that you want to do, you just need to sacrifice, and you need to grit your teeth for 12 months. It literally only takes 12 months of just like intense sacrifice and just like living way, way, way below your means, deflate your lifestyle, and I promise you, it is so worth it, and your life will just be fucking awesome. Okay, so have a crack. Short one today. I'm keeping it short. If you enjoyed, please subscribe, chuck me a like, and I'll see you next time.